Hi everyone, welcome to another tutorial from yours truly. Today I'm gonna be showing you how I do MMD. Period. Okay, so first things first is we're gonna get the model ready for your raycast and stuff. So I have Blender already opened up here. We're just gonna delete this. So the model I will be doing today will be go to Symphony. We're not going to be going to Symphony, but like we're going to be using a model that I haven't used in a long time before. And that is my favorite, Rabbit Hole. So I already have like array thing, but like we're not using that today. So we're going to be loading him in the main one, but like, because the song I'm going to be doing is Rabbit Hole, literally. So this is him, the whore he is. And right now we're feeling that we are just going to, we're going to do some like face things. So first things first, what we're going to do is I am going to find my face material and body too. That's the neck, okay, and then we have the face. You know what, screw it, let's get the mouth lines too. I don't know if I'm selecting it. Oh wait, I got the nose line. We don't want the nose line. And then we're gonna get the skin teeth. We're gonna get that too. And then this is going to be what we use for our face material. Oh, well, not face material, but like the normals for her. Oh, second things next. I'm gonna delete this nose. It's optional. Like, if for this type of like material, for this type of normals, I'm going to be getting rid of anything that's on the nose because like the shadows are going to be already like accentuating the nose. My favorite Ray MMD creator right now, and no, it's not Dendua, even though I do love him. It's by HKL6YT. And this is one of his advanced normal face tutorial thing that I personally like because it looks good. However, you can just use face forward, 30%, Y0, and it'll still turn out good. Heck, you can even do 100. But yeah, so first things first, I'm gonna hide these bones. They piss me off. They look ugly. So we have our body. It's fine. So first things first, what we're going to do is we're going to be getting this face and like everything with it. Okay, hold on. I need to like pull up the tutorial. I like completely forgot how to do it. I've only did it once and like that's it. Let's see. Tutorial. Okay, face normal advanced. So what are we doing, Mr. HK? So we have the body. Okay, final. So what I'm going to do is first to make my blood not boil. There we go. So we're going to create final. Don't know what that does, but it's fine, I guess. Okay, then we are going to duplicate this. You know what I should do first, actually? we're not going to duplicate it first. We're actually going to merge by distance. So like it can look smooth. You should always do this when you have a face normal. When you have like something that has like separate like this, you always gotta do this or else it's gonna look like absolute fucking dookie from a butt. Should I have done that? Does it still look good? Is it still connected in a way? Yeah, it is. It's fine. We're completely fine. So we're going to duplicate this face. We're going to hide one of them. And next, we are going... Yeah, that's what the HK already does. I decided to do it anyways. Okay, so next things next, we are going to clear custom split normal data. It's going to look like ass. However, I'm going to set it to 180 because yes. And then I'm going to add it back again. So now we have our default normals. Wow. And then we're going to duplicate that again. So next things next, we're going to go into edit mode, and then we are going to be selecting just the face. If your model is already set like me, like me, you can already just like select like the face and it'll already be selected. But if you aren't, like, then you're going to do this manually. That's what HK does for his YYB models, like the YYB, because it's kind of, you know, yeah. But yeah. Normally it should be near the eyes. However, my topology fucking sucks. That's why I haven't modeled in a long ass fucking time. So that's why girly is gonna be a bit different, but it is still the face. It's still fine. So we're going to get out of that real quick. So now we are going to be getting a cylinder. I'm going to also put nothing on this because let's make my life easier here. We're going to go into edit mode again. And we want the cylinder to like encapsulate the face. But like a specific thing, you know? Okay, so see these things 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, so this corner here, it should like be like where the forehead is. So like you can also like where the or like the inner nose bridge, I think. Yeah, no, the inner nose bridge. Like this. So basically we put him in a dog collar when your dog's never mind. Anyways, we're gonna turn on the subdivision surface. We're also gonna put shade smooth. And we're gonna put this to 6 because we want this thing to be really smooth and really high poly. Now we're gonna hide her. We are going to we're going to make a new group. We're going to call her face. Now we're going to go into weight paint. Okay. So I forgot where the fucking view is. No, it's here. We're going to put active. Why is you like this? Why are you like this, divas? There we go. Anyways, put this to active. Gonna turn on our wonderful thing. And by the way, this should be the face. This should be the mesh where you have have the face thing selected, by the way. We're going to go to gradient. And what we're going to do is where your nose is, we're just going to like middle of the nose. We're just going to drag until like we get I probably made like you know, I'll probably regret this later because, you know, my topology fucking sucks. Maybe I shouldn't have used it with my model, but like, do we give a fuck? No, we don't. Anyways, so as you can see, oh my goodness, look at this. It's not going past the thing. That's what you want. Because if you just shoot it above and beyond, it's gonna look insane and crazy. But what we're going to do is just going to drag it until we get to like over like above the half of the eye and stuff, like here. We're also gonna probably have to clean this up and shit, but like it looks like a fucking mess, but like what we're going to do is we're also going to smooth to hide our awful shit and stuff. Just do active groups. Turn that shit off. Oh, that was laggy as fuck. Yeah, no, 0.5. Making sure. Yeah, that looks fine. Let's try on wireframe, see how fucky it. Yeah, no, we're fine. We're fine. We're fine. We're okay. We're fine. Normally, this is where you can also like fix any imperfections, but like, I am fucking lazy, and I don't give like enough shit to like even care. So like maybe for like let's just color pick from like this vertice. Just going to like we're gonna do that. Yeah. And that's and boom, you made a vertex for your face that we can use to basically do that. However, if we want to continue to fix our mess, then we can go to gradient, turn this weight all the way to 0. We're going to go to like the curved, like the neck part, and we're just going to just drag her back. We're just gonna drag her back to like smooth out shit, or like fix like if it's too far and shit like that. I dragged it to like from the face to like the edge, from like the neck to the edge, like the face. And and like maybe down here and stuff. I do not know what the fuck I'm doing, by the way, but like it's fine. I'm sure like all of y'all signed up for like the most scuffed tutorial ever. We're probably just gonna like do, or again, straighten shit out. You know, not. And then we're going to go into edit mode, and then we're just going to select the edge of the mouth. You. And also you, perchance. Do you get the edge? Because you have skin teeth. You have skin teeth, Diva. Well, no, fuck you. We're gonna click remove on the mouth. We're gonna go back to weight mode. And it looks like shit, but it's fine. This is what happens when you model badly, I guess. So next, we're going to go to the best thing ever. We're gonna use the best thing ever, and that's data transfer. This shit is literally fucking amazing. So now we're gonna go into vertex. We're gonna go to the vertex group. We're going to be lazy. We're gonna just type in face. We're going to go to face corner data, custom normals. Okay. So now we're going to click on this. We're going to select our cylinder. And oh my God, look at this. His face is fucking flat. Boom. You literally did face forward. Congratulations. We're going to apply this. And now what we're going to do is we are going to go back into edit mode. We are going to select the nose. But first, we're just going to remove this. We're going to select nose. We're going to make a vertex group called nose. Fucking fucker. So we're going to press this transparent shit or something. Okay, I guess. Oh, let's change this radius and make it bigger. No? Okay. Screw you then. And we're just going to select the nose up until like the nose bridge. Maybe not that much up until the nose bridge. Like maybe like here I think is good. Maybe like a bit more here. Yeah, I think that's good enough. We're going to go into weight paint. We're going to turn on wireframe. We're going to turn No. We're going to turn on our vertices to only select these, and we're just going to gradient paint it to 1, of course. We're just going to drag from the edge of the nose to maybe like the bottom corner of the eye. Like maybe here is good. Maybe here is good. Again, we're going to turn this off and then we're going to smooth weights. We're going to smooth weight. We're going to smooth weights again. Because we want this thing to be really smooth. We want it to be and if it looks fucky, like maybe like the mirroring is like not good and stuff, you can fix that. However, mine is okay, so I can just move on with this. So we're going to turn this off. We're going to go back. I'm going to go back into view mode. Now we are going to go into data transfer again. We're going to make the vertex group nose. Again, face corner data, custom normals, then go to source, one of our faces. Oh my gosh, look, you literally have it now. So this is going to be, we're going to like, oh yeah, mix factor literally changes like how it works and stuff. I'm probably going to do like 0. Like what the tutorial says, which is 0.8 and stuff. I don't think Diva, okay, you know what, it's fine. We fucking wing it, I guess. And then we're just going to click apply. And then we're going to do data transfer again. And this time we're just going to have just the entire fucking face here. Face corner data, custom normals, and then we're just going to mix it. See, look at that. Like, see how it turns flat and shit like that? no, like it kind of eats. So I think so. The tutorial says 0.55, so I'm going to do 0.55. So like, see, we have like some like the flat shit and stuff. However, it isn't like too flat or isn't too like what it's not supposed to be. We're gonna click apply. And then what we're going to do is normally you would just like do data transfer, place it back and shit like that. However, I did not do that. I did not give two shits actually. I actually decided to do it by separating the model. I mean, it still works. Like the morph still works. So like, you know what? Like it's fine. See, like I think it still works. Okay, that's not. You know, I really thought I had it under control, but like I guess not. I guess it was too close together. Whatever the fuck this is. What do we just like? There we go. We freed his mouth. Yeah, look at that. Pretend that like nothing happened. You saw nothing. Anyways. But yeah, that's literally like, oh my gosh, congratulations. Like his mouth. Okay. So that's his face normals. We're going to also delete this damn cylinder. We're going to export this as a PMX file. We're going to go into my rabbit hole, call this Ray tutorial, fuck you, penis, pussy, boobs. We're going to uncheck copy textures because we have the textures here. And then boom. So what next? Great question, actually. However, I have the answer for you, and that's to wait until it exports, I guess. Which takes a damn while. It's fine, I guess. Is he still frozen? Okay, divas. We're gonna wait until Miss Girl finally takes her sweet time and you know, exports. I don't want this to crash. I put too much work to this. I put too much work in this. So we shall be back. Oh, there we go. Exported. So next thing's next. I don't know if yeah, no, it's fine. Next thing's next. We are going to be doing the ambient occlusion for the skin. So we already have this. However, if we want more depth, then we obviously have to do this the ambient occlusion. However, let me check something. Do I give enough fucks for this? The entire bodies are the entire body's modeled. Do you know what? I do not give enough fucks for this. So Blender is done, and now we can go into our MMD. Oh my gosh, guys. Oh god. We're going to be going into my Animasa Pal pack because that's where I decided to place everything here. We're going to load in our Ray tutorial. we're gonna wait 5 years for it to load. Okay, and here's our model. So first things first, to get our ray to look absolutely delicious. If you are not doing Tune, I'm not going to teach you how to do Tune. I do not give 2 fucks about Tune for this tutorial. We're going to turn off edgeline. So next things next, what we're going to do is we are going to be loading in our motion and stage. Why? Oh yeah, also we're going to be loading it 1 frame after because I want to have the frame 0 to be the most, like, the easiest way to make the easy to, it basically is just to have like a standing, so like I don't have to like several like lights and shit and stuff. Bring it into motion. You're gonna load in your favorite motion. I'm using rabbit hole. It's not my favorite motion. It's not even one of my favorite motions. Not that I care though. It's just I'm not going to even be uploading this damn video. Probably on my second. Probably up. So, what we're going to do is we're gonna wait a while because, there we go. Oh yeah. Also, with this type of model, you know what you're gonna have to do? You're gonna have to turn off the IK arms. I know. So shocking, but I got too lazy. But like, yeah. So next, I'm going to be removing all of these facials because the next thing I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be loading in my favorite person ever, Joshua's facials for rabbit hole. I don't know if I'm supposed to delete everything, but like, we'll see. Can't be that bad. I'm also gonna be loading in you. Yeah, you're fine. Anyways, next thing we're gonna load in the camera. We're gonna start this at 1. It's fucking, oh fuck. It's too short. So we're going to, this is how I do it. So basically here, we're going to copy in we're going to open up calculator, okay? Remember this, 4.80. Then we're just going to raise it up until we get to the desired height, which is 19.82. So 14.8. However, remember that 14.8. However, new divided by old. So 19.82 divided by 14.8. This is the number we're going to get. We're going to copy this. We're going to go into multiply of camera thing shit, and we're just going to paste in the number got from the calculator. And then literally like, and boom, you have a camera that is good for tall models, but does not make your feet, like focus on the feet thing, suffer. So good. Next things next, we're gonna download the stage. Not download the stage. Fuck. We're going to load in the stage. I was close enough. Here, TBH, I don't fucking know what to use because I was not gonna plan on making this. I was not even planning on making the stage anyways. So, I don't know what the stage is. Is this good? Would I like the stage? I think I downloaded this for like, do I like this stage? She is small. Maybe not. I'm going to like put like disclaimer, like making your scene, first of all, will be the hardest thing of this video. It will also make or break your video. So good enough. Again, I don't care about making this video. Second thing, so I have a gravity setting I normally use to make my things cute, light, and flowy, which is acceleration equals 4, y equals negative 0.4, noise equals 1. I'm gonna do this. We're also going to get your last frame, U. And now we can finally start on the thing you've been looking for, your effects. First things first, we are going to be loading in raycast. We're going to load in ray.x. Will this take a while? Probably, but that's probably because I have OBS on and it's going to be lagging the shit out. Okay, and congrats, you have a whitewashed model. Congratulations, you became Genshin. Anyway, so next things next, I'm also going to be loading in my light bone. My light bone is my Shayla, I think. It's going to help me with having a not fucky lighting. Because I'll be damned if I OP the lights to the fucking center bone of this damn ass model. We're not doing that today. We're not. Oh yeah, and in this light bone, it contains your usual mother bone, and your center and groove bones. We're gonna be loading in we're gonna be loading in the rabbit hole for this one. However, we will be doing some changes to this. As it loads and stuff. So we're going to go into multiply bone frame position angle. We're going to, first of all, the Y will be 0 and all the angles will be 0 because we don't want her to rotate. We do not want her to go up and down. So what's next, you ask? Oh, yeah. Let's load in the skybox because I completely fucking forgot. We're going, so you can, I have a lot of skyboxes, but like depends on like the mood. Normally I use time of day. However, I'm feeling sky hemisphere because I want the lighting to be kind of pink and stuff. So also you have to order these good for both model draw order, model calculate order. I don't know. It just it rubs my brain the right way. Next, we're going to be loading in the main for the effect. Wrong thing. main.fx on the main tab. And oh my god, those shadows are fucking dark. It makes him look fucking emo. We're gonna go into sky. We're gonna go to environment light map. We're gonna go click on the skylight box, and then we're gonna scroll to the folder your skybox is in. We're gonna click on sky lighting. Normally, I will add fog too. However, this one does not have fog, so womp womp, I guess. Next things next. Who is damning me? Hold on. Someone's damning me. We're going to be adding the lighting. Any lighting will do. Because we're going to be, because to be honest, we're not going to probably even using like this global lighting. we're gonna make it extremely dark. Maybe a little bit more on like the red or pink side, like this. And now we're gonna go into the skybox. Now, the reason why a lot of people will like the skybox is because you can change the color of the skybox. You can make it fucking red. However, to that, I say, fuck you. We're gonna make this fucking dark as hell. No, we're not. We're gonna make it red. We're gonna make her like kind of red and shit like that. Like maybe like a bit more on the pinker side. Do it for all, by the way. Maybe not that. And also we're going to, yeah, you know, it's fine. We're gonna make the environment diff light really dark. Because again, oh yeah, this practically just like controls like the shadow color of it. Which in this case, I do want to change the shadow color to be a little bit like on the redder. Oh, that's kind of sexy actually. I kind of like that. We're going to like make her dark and stuff. There we go. And yeah. Next things next, we are going to be doing our lighting system. As you can see, he looks really dark. So normally, I have a specific lighting style that I use. However, before I used to have a 4-point spotlight thing, maybe 5 if I'm feeling quirky enough. However, it's mainly 4. So we're gonna go into lighting mask. Lighting mask will be your savior. I fucking love this shit. It's amazing. We're gonna go into spotlight mask. And now I'm going to use my normal settings. How far is 60, by the way? Not that bad, actually. Maybe this is 20, a little bit lower. You are 30. No, what? Make you 22. And then make you, do you know what? 20, 20, 20. That will be maybe 25 for X. We're just gonna register that. Then for this one, we're going to OP to your model, your upper body 2, perchance. Yeah. For this bone, the main bone, we're going to OP this to the light bone. The bottom one, register. Now, the lighting can be really specific. However, this is what I do. White. That's it. White. You can change the intensity too. Maybe you want a little bit like this. You can also change it to be like your main lighting color to be a little bit more on the pink or redder side. That's what I'm gonna do. And what you can do now is you can just copy. Well, first you gotta register everything. You're going to copy this. Maybe, oh yeah, the one I have is also has hide. We're going to copy all this. We're gonna go into the spotlight mask again. Paste, reverse. Change her up a little bit. Maybe tweak this intensity. Maybe make it like a bit more colorful. Maybe make it more intense. Maybe make it more colorful. Maybe a bit more redder. Register everything. And then we go into our spotlight. We're gonna go paste this. However, we're changing the position to be 20. Register. This one will be pure white, but like also like fucking bright as hell. Like really bright. Maybe move her to be a little bit more back, a little bit more to the center. Maybe a little bit more, maybe at like 15. There we go. We have something cute. We're going to register all frames. We're going to do this. I'm just going to say spotlights will be your best friend. However, experiment. Like, this, like, have some fun. Be fun. Be you. We're also actually going to do one at the back, actually. Back and then top. Like this. Just something nice. Register that. Now, we're going to go into environment light map. No, we're not. We're going to go into light map. We're going to go to spotlight. Spot with lighting. Boom. Look at that. It's looking pretty nice, except, you know, this shit. And to that, I say, womp womp. I don't know how to fix it either. So, next thing's next. We're going to be going into our raycast materials. So, our skin is at the bottom because I fucked up. But I don't give a fuck. First things first, I'm going to just hide the eyeshadow. This is mainly like for me and stuff, but it's fine. We're gonna go into body. You're gonna load in your skin material that you use. I'm in the wrong thing. We're gonna load in the skin material you use. Normally I would have a skin material that's meant for the model itself. However, I am too lazy to make my own ambient inclusion maps, especially when this body is mirrored and stuff. So we're gonna go and use my second favorite material, skin controller. I'm gonna body, and then we're gonna like have like the face apply. Then we're gonna load her. We're gonna load her in. Each one versus body. We're gonna load in the presets, the light skin base, body. Yes. And then you will put this up. There we go. That looks nice. That looks good. I like that. We're giving him life again. Finally giving him the fucking melanin he deserves. We're going to load in the face base, skin shading, do this. And that's one out of many. The hair, you know, really simple as well. Just going to take all of this. Yeah. We're going to go into one of my models. We're going to go into Haruna. We're going to use the hair materials that she has because it looks good. I like it. Next things next, we're going to go into the sclera. We're going to load in the material that I made. It's literally just like white at like 0.3 intensity. It's a good, I like it. It's not too bright, not too dark, and it also won't like glow the shit out of like you and stuff. We're gonna go into my Starlit Snow. We're gonna copy we're gonna go to eye whites. We're gonna go into it as well. We're gonna go into eyes. We're also gonna get the highlights too. Highlights. Okay, that's a little bit too not bright for me. We're gonna go back into, we're going to do the normal emissive, I guess. I don't know. Emissive, fixed color. Yeah, that's good. And the rest, you can do your shit. I don't give a yeah, like your materials and stuff. Your materials will also make or break your scene because that's also like needed for your scene. Next things next, we're gonna do ray controller. I have my preset that I use that I'm not sharing to you because I like to gatekeep shit. If let me go to my values. My controller basically like turns up the contrast, makes things colder and shit like that. I would also like bring down the exposure. I like things to be like kind of dark and shit. This is also something where I'm gonna like literally like, I'm gonna beat you with a bamboo stick right now. You have to experiment. Having set values can be good and all. However, like it's fun. It's more fun if you experiment. See now, like, see, these eyes are now too dark and I don't fucking like it. So we're gonna go into the materials. We're gonna go into emissive, and then we're just gonna choose one of the ones that is dark enough, I guess. You look good. I like you. Yeah. There's also like SSAO. We did not turn on sunlight, or we did not turn down. We did turn up SSAO. We are an edgy MMDer. Yeah, so what's next, you're asking? Oh my gosh, you're so right. I don't fucking know. I don't fucking know. Normally I just like disassociate from myself or something, and I just like mindlessly do shit. What was there? Let's see. We have our Ray controller. We have our Ray. Let's see. How does he look? You know what? I think it's because he looks. I think it's because the lack of like, the lack of materials on him makes me violent. I need to like actually like where are his fishnet stockings? We need to. Materials will make or break a scene. That's why I don't like it. It looks fucking ugly. Just gonna load this in. Oh, skin colored. Oh god. We're just going to do this. Just going to load in the stocking. Yes. Oh, period. That looks way better. Yeah, so glowing and stuff. Maybe I'll do some glowing too on the stage. Maybe I'll do material glass on this. Normally you would add other lights too. However, I am like, I already don't like it because me personally, I would have scrapped this. Transparent, glass. Maybe like, maybe floor. Oh, there we go. Text will be like also floor. I like that actually. You know what? Maybe the room can also be floor. I'm kind of feeling like gloss today. You know what? I don't hate it that much. I don't hate it. I like the reflectiveness. Okay, you know what? That's fine. However, it's looking a little bit too bright, which segue into the fog section. I also use a VMD file for my fog. However, here's the most easiest way. First things first, move this down so you can't see it. Second things second, see this thing? We're gonna change this range to 3. Wow. Appel, this looks so fucking dark. What the fuck did you do? Oh, Jivas, you're fine. We're also gonna change the color. We're gonna make her kind of red, kind of blue. No, maybe less blue. And then we're going to mess around with the intensity minus. And we're gonna do this. So now it doesn't look too dark. However, now the focus is gonna be mainly on this model because it's close up. So now, That's literally it. That's how I do my raycast videos. Now, the thing I go ham on, sorry, something's pissing me the fuck off right now. I need hair clip, fake hair highlight. Y'all bitches need to glow. I fucking love I love bright shit. Oh, here we go. Thank goodness. Next thing's next. IK Clut. I love me some nice color grading. And sometimes my videos can look too saturated, and I don't give two shits. Number one, IK Clut Redialcy. Love this one. Amazing. Period. Second, DDLC 2.0 or 2.4. Did you say DDLO? I use alt process. Maybe I'm not gonna use that much alt process actually. I'm gonna tone you down a little. Moody creator. No, you're ugly. What else is there? We're not doing clarity. Fuck that. We're gonna go to RGB. We're gonna use my favorite, cooling, and then warming, even though that like cancels shit out. But like again, I don't give two shits. Color. Does this look good? Sure, I'll take it. Second, cinematic. How do you look? I kind of like that. However, I'm going to tone this down to 0.5. Maybe I'll tone everything. Maybe I'll tone down this 0.5 too. And maybe you as well. What's next, guys? Oh, yeah, you're right, Japan. You know. No, maybe not Japan, actually. Maybe I'm gonna go back and put on clarity, make this shit brighter. But like, don't make this shit that bright. Maybe like 0.5. There we go. And that's my color grading. What's next, you ask? Oh my gosh, you're so right. IK bokeh. I use Astro Motion's edit. No, I'm not gonna share you the link to it. You're gonna have to find it yourself. We're going to put ground here, and then we're gonna, yeah, basically you're gonna parent it to the to Miss Girl, to the model. We're gonna load in IK bokeh controller, and then I'm going to load in my favorite thing ever, the BMD file that my friend Haru sent me. We're just gonna scroll down until I get to IK bokeh, the one I used to use before. Click this. It would make it more sparkly, however, there's not that much things to work with this, so that's not. So what's next? Light bloom. We're not going to do light bloom yet, actually. I would add Kira, but I don't give two shits about it. I'm going to use, okay, so we're going to load in, if I can, like, we're going to load a motion blur, 3L. We're going to load you in. What does that do, you ask? You know. But is it needed here? No, because I'm not rendering this damn video anyways. So we're gonna load in Light Bloom. Light Bloom is something that it's kind of like a baby. You need to give it love, but also don't give it too much love, or else it's gonna grow up to be like a fucking brat, and not the Charlie XCX kind. So we're gonna use this loosely, quote loosely. We're gonna just turn her up. And if her skin glows, no, go back. Did it make a difference, you see? No. However, it's a thought that counts, okay? So, what's next, you ask? MS gradation. I really like this one. We're going to load in MS gradation 1. I have two MS gradations that like I use, and it's going to be at the top and the bottom. Just like Yowie BL. So the top, or the uke, I'm probably a fake fan right now. I don't. So this one's gonna be add. What we're gonna do is we're gonna turn up luminance. We want the shit to be kind of. That's good, actually. Change this angle to be at the top. We're going to make this like kind of circular, kind of. We're also going to tone her back a little. I don't want too much because it's really bright, and he's also really tall. So if anything happens and he goes to the top frame, he's gonna look fucking bright and like Flashback Mary, and I don't want that. Boom. That's one of it done. And look, it's already looking so cute. See, look, boom. He looks like Flashback Mary from this. That's something we do not want, but it's fine. Second one, this one is gonna be the last one, and this one is gonna be. This one's gonna have color. This one's gonna have color. It's gonna look. We're gonna make you dark blue. Put you at the bottom. We're gonna also tone you down a little bit as well. Get you width and stuff. And then boom. And now, last things last, FXAA. You could use a raycast one, however, I use the SDPBR. I don't fucking know why. Oh yeah, by the way, none of these are gonna be linked. You're gonna have to find it yourself. And yeah, boom. He's fucking bright, but I don't give two shit. So now, because I need to have a really cute thumbnail for this, I'm going to. Let's not look at the shadow. So we're going to do 1080, 720. Because MMD's a fucking bitch. No, not MMD. Because he's a fucking bitch and decides to not accept my 1080 my 720 1080 renders. So fuck you, YouTube. Fuck you and your mother and your anti-ad blocker shit. Fuck you. And we're just going to render this. So rabbit hole, fuck you, penis, pussy, period, blood.png. So that's gonna be the thumbnail. Thank you for my thank you tutorial. Thank you. I'm not saving this. Fuck this shit. I don't like it. I am no. Bye.